Beth, Naturals with the Johnny Appleseed Park District. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to focus on this fantastic tree craft. And I didn't actually finish my example because I want to give you some different options for how you would like to finish up your craft. So we'll take a look at that. In your camp kit, you received 2 pieces of brown cardstock with some tree patterns on them. You also received 2 pieces of tissue paper, one dark green, one lighter green. So these are the things that we're going to need. You will also need a pair of scissors and some glue. Optionally, to help you out, you might want a ruler, which will help you fold the tree branches and trunk, but it's just optional. All right, so the first thing you need to do are cut out the 4 tree patterns from your cardstock. If you would like, there are 2 options for doing this. You can make a tree just by using 2 of your cutout patterns. And to do that, cut down the bottom line on one of them about halfway down from the top. And on the other one, cut up on the dotted line about halfway up from the bottom. And then you can push one on top of the other, and they'll meet in the center. And you can do it this way. If you choose to do it this way, you can actually make 2 trees, but they don't stand very well. They're not very strong. You'll get it to stand, but it's kind of floppy. So that's up to you if you'd like to do it that way. If you would like a stronger tree, you have to use all 4 of the cutout tree patterns. So I've gone ahead and cut out 4, and on the center you'll see that dotted line. You have to fold your tree in half right along the dotted line. To help you, you might want to score the tree trunk, and to do that, use your ruler, line it up exactly on that dotted line, and then use something to just put sort of an impression in the cardstock. You could use a plastic knife, you could use like an old pen that's not working anymore. I use my scissors, which probably isn't the safest thing to do. Kid campers, if you choose to do that, have an adult do that for you. And I just ran it right along that line. And then that helps to be able to fold it a little bit easier. So, fold all 4 of the cardstock patterns in half. Now you need to glue them together. And what you're going to do is glue 2 halves together like that, making sure to line up all the branches, and then gluing another half on, lining up all the branches, and then gluing your 4th piece in. This time you'll have to glue both sides, and making sure that all the branches line up. And when you get that all in there glued together, it will be nice and sturdy like this tree. Now you can add the leaves, and I didn't finish the tree to give you 2 options. You can cut out of the tissue paper little tiny leaves and glue those all on if you like the look of that, you can just glue on wads of tissue paper to make it a little bit more full. So it's up to you how you'd like to do that. To make things easier, what I would encourage you to do is just make strips of the tissue paper about an inch wide. So you can actually just cut it like this. And you should be able to open that up in one long strip. If you would like to make the just globs of tissue paper, I would cut them into about 1 inch squares. Doesn't have to be exact. Take a little piece of tissue paper, put your finger right down the center and kind of pull it up over your finger, and then put a little bit of glue on the bottom, and we'll do it right here. Just glue it on, just like that, and it makes a little fluffy leaf like that. And the more you put on, the fuller the tree will be. If you would like to make little individual leaves, I would keep your strand of tissue paper folded and then cut out of lots of tissue paper, cut out a leaf shape. Yep. And then you can separate it and you've got lots of little leaves instead of having to cut each individual leaf out. There we go. All right, I can't get them apart, but you get the idea. Okay, so campers, have fun with this craft. It's going to take some time. It takes some time to cut out all of the tree patterns, and especially gluing on all those separate leaves. It's going to take some time, but it'll be fantastic when it's all finished. Make sure you post a picture of your finished tree craft. Thanks so much for joining me today. Bye.